Everybody, I hope you're having a great May and a great weekend. As you see, I'm back in the gym for another unboxing video, and this is one that I am really, really excited about because it's a product that I have been in need of for some time. I'll explain a little bit more as I get into the video, but unfortunately, Amazon is back to their old ways, and this month will be more of an unbagging video than an unboxing video. Now, to be honest with you, I can't really put this one on Amazon because I think this was shipped by a third party seller, but still, I don't understand why they put it in a bag, but we'll find out in a minute. So let's get into it. Bag, this, my scissors, and there they are. So excited. Pull out the bag, and I'll show you what it is. Bag don't need anymore. And here we go. As you can see, it's another box of Asics shoes. Now, those of you know me, you know I'm a huge Asics fan. Yeah, earlier this year I got my new Asics gym shoes that I needed. Now, this month, this month, I am doing my unboxing video for a new running shoes. Before I get into those, I'm gonna show you my old ones. These are my old running shoes. Now, for those of you who follow me on social media on Instagram, you know I have high visible running shoes. I don't know if you can see, but in the toes of both of these shoes, there are holes. So I decided it was time, well past time to replace my running shoes. Now these are the Asics GT 2000 running shoes, and they still have a good bit of tread on them because, as of you know, I have calcified Achilles tendons and I can no longer run outside. So because I run inside more, I really don't need high vis running shoes, even though I do personally like high vis. So that's why it's time for me to replace these. And even on, I don't know if you can see, I can feel it right here on the balls of the feet. There are worn spots. It's getting ready to break through the sole, so it's definitely time to replace these. Those are out the way. Now let me open up the box and get these. These I'm so excited for. Oh yes. Got shoes out. Out the box to the side. These are my brand new Asics running shoes. Now these are the Asics GT 1000 version 14 running shoes. Now these are actually last year's model. They came out last year, and I like to get in my running shoes roughly a year after they come out just because the price drops. Now, to give you an example, when these shoes came out last year, they were about $140 to $150. So because I waited a year to get them, I got them this year for $99.95 on Amazon, and that's a good deal for some good Asics running shoes. Now, let's see if I get in some of these specifics of this. As you see, I still got a little high, I can't see that way, a little bit of high vis color with the, it's called cilantro yellow striping on it. And it's got a little bit of high vis yellow. I'm just going to get closer. The FS Blast, it has FF Blast foam cushioning on the bottom of the shoes to give you a little more protection. And the best thing about these shoes is these shoes have the pure gel heel cushioning, which I desperately need with my Achilles tendons being calcified. And it also has a 3D heel guidance heel cup. Now that will help keep my foot from rolling while I run, especially when I do my hit runs. And that will help protect my Achilles tendon. So these, man, they look good. They look so good. I mean, look at the heel padding. Look how thick that is. And these are what they call more of a rocker shoe, even though you don't rock, but I don't know if you see how it's thicker at the back where the heel is, and then it kind of narrows out towards the toe box. Now the reason why they call it rocker shoes because if you're a runner like me and you're a heel striker like me, because I have long legs when I run, my heels hit the ground first. So when they hit the ground, then I can kind of roll up on my toes and then springboard off run. So that's why they're called rocker shoes, rocker running shoes. Heel strikes, roll, run, up, lift off. But they're great. I really like the fact that they're black, so they'll stay looking cleaner, longer. Now, the difference between the GT 1000 and the GT 2000 is the GT 2000 has more of a you can't see more of a mesh toe box, which makes it lets you breathe better and your feet don't sweat as much. Now these still have a mesh topping, but they're not as meshy as oh, they don't have now. Let me show you. You see the mesh on the side? The mesh on the side, that further helps your foot breathe more, especially if you're running in the southern heat and humidity. I enjoy that. Now this, when I'm looking at it, I don't know, you see there's a little bit of mesh. I don't know if you can see it in the design. That little space there is a mesh opening, but it's not the entire size. So there's not as much ventilation in the GT 1000. But there's still some ventilation that will help my foot breathe more when I'm running so I don't get that stanky runner's foot that we don't like. But these, let me see if I can sit them down on on the box. I want you to see how they look when they sit. Look how they sit. Do you see the padding and the cushioning in the heel? That's going to help me a lot with my Achilles tendon and hopefully allow me to run more without rupturing my Achilles tendon, which to be honest with you, I still am not running as much as I used to. The furthest distance I may run now may be 1.5 miles on a treadmill because I'm trying to protect my Achilles tendons and keep them from rupturing. And I'm too active and too, how do I say, paranoid of being immobile to go through the Achilles tendon surgery. Now, to remove the calcification from my Achilles tendon would be the same surgery as someone has if they've ruptured their Achilles tendon. And that's like 6 to 9 months of immobility per ankle, which requires people who have Achilles tendon surgery to stay off their feet for 23 out of the 24 hours of the day. And you cannot drive for 6 to 8 months. Again, I'm too active to be down that long. So I think $100 investment for some new running shoes is a lot better and a lot more acceptable for somebody who's like me, who's active, whether it's running, biking, or even out walking. Now, I will not wear these to walk. I will wear these to walk to the gym. I'm sorry, I just got distracted. Look how bright. I don't know if you can see it. It's real bright. I like that bright high vis, and it's got 3D guidance systems. It's really gonna help if you have like I don't know if you know what a pronation is. Your pronation is how your foot sits. Like sometimes when you stand or walk, your foot will either pronate to the ice outside or to the inside. I tend to pronate to the inside. So with this thick foam cushioning on, it will reduce my foot from going to the outside or to the inside. So my foot will be more flat, stable, which is fine for me because I kind of have a high arch. I don't have a low arch for my foot. So I'm really going to enjoy running with my Asics running shoes. Hit the like button, leave a comment. Let me know what's your favorite brand of shoes and how you run or if you run. And stay tuned. I'll have some more unboxing videos coming to you next month. Hopefully it'll be a real box and not another unbagging video. Have a great day and a great weekend, everybody. Bye bye.